Hello and welcome to Arcade Corner. I'm Wayne.
And I'm Matt. Thank you for coming.
And we are super excited about today's video because, ta-da, a new pinball machine.
Oh my god, it's a new pinball machine.
It's always exciting to get and unbox a new pinball machine. So we're going to get right into the video today. So as always, first let's coin up. And we're going to unbox the machine. So we're going to unbox it up here in the garage. And then we're going to put it on the dolly. And then we're going to wheel it down into the basement. And then once down there, we'll put on the legs and set up the machine. Okay? So as you can see, I taped over the name of it so you guys can't see what it is. So we're going to play a little bit of a guessing game. So in a little bit, I'll give you a couple clues as to what it is, and then you can think in your mind what you may think it is, and then we'll open it up. And guess what?
Yeah, I have no idea what it is either. Wayne's been very, very secretive about this, so I'll be finding it out and guessing right along with you.
So, if you've never had a machine delivered to your home before in a box like this from the manufacturer, you can see right here it says truck this side only. So this is the bottom of the machine. So this is the only side of the box you want to put the dolly on. So the opposite side is the glass. And then right up here is the coin door. So the head or the back box is folded right now and it's strapped to the machine. And then of course the sides. So we're going to change our camera angles, and then we'll be shooting from above, and Matt's going to open the top. But here are the two clues. Ready, Matt?
Sure.
Ready, everybody? So obviously you already know it's a stern. So first clue is the theme. The source material for the theme of this machine is a comic book. So that narrows it down to about 6 or 8 machines from recent years of stern. Your second clue is the artist who did the cabinet and playfield work is Zombie Yeti. Those are your two clues. All right, we're going to change the camera angle and we're going to open the top. Okay, everybody, here we go. Matt is ready, and when you're ready, Matt, you can say your guess and then open the flaps.
I think it's going to be Pulp Fiction, but only because I really want that machine. All right, opening up the flaps here. We'll see what it is. And oh my god! Can you guys see this? I'm just throwing these out of here because this is a Turtles machine. That's awesome.
Turtle power. All right, so we're going to start unboxing. So I don't have any reason to save the box. So we're going to cut the box down the edges in the corners here. That's going to be safe from the machine because there's foam in the corners protecting the machine. So I'm not going to be cutting into the cabinet at all. So we're going to cut down this side, fold down this flap, and then we can basically just put the dolly on it from there and wiggle the box out. So I'm going to cut down the side.
Not hitting one.
Now the legs for the machine are going to be in these 4 cardboard type tubes. So we're going to just set those aside for now.
Who needs legs anyway?
And then the bolts for the legs are actually already in the cabinet. So we're just going to leave them in the cabinet for now. And this strap is what's holding the back box down. So we're not going to cut this strap right now. Make our lives a lot easier keeping this strap on until we get the machine in the basement. Okay, so we added a blanket to the bottom here just to protect it. And bring the dolly in. Matt's gonna sit back slightly.
Yeah, just enough to get the dolly in there. Around the front here. foam in the back still.
Yeah.
We can tilt that. We can tilt
All right. I'm just gonna cut the rest of the box away. All right, there's some foam on the back, and we're gonna try to tip it and pull that foam out. Or you wanna help me tip? Grab the foam out, and then we'll set it back down.
Yeah, you got it?
Yep.
Alright. Foam is out.
And we're on the cardboard.
Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna add one more blanket to behind the box, back box, and then we're gonna add the dolly strap.
protecting everything that we can. For this brand spanking new Turtles machine.
So of course, what would there have been, like 6 movies, 2 or 3 TV shows? So comment below, what was your favorite of the Turtles movies?
Mine
was
may or may
the
not
first
have vanilla ice in it, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's the second one.
Actually, I think I like the first one more.
Okay.
Yeah, I just like the fact that vanilla ice was it's actually in a Turtles movie.
Yes.
And the infamous ninja rap.
So, because I am such a fan of the first movie, I have a lot of trivia and fun facts. So, fun fact about the first movie, it was an independent movie. It wasn't a main production from a, main movie company. New Line did distribute it, but it was an independent movie, and up until the Blair Witch Project came out, the first Turtles movie was the highest grossing independent movie of all time.
Oh, you want to try that and see if it's too loose or too tight?
I think that's pretty decent. I don't want to go too tight.
Yeah.
I don't want to put too much stress on the glass
Okay.
or the back box. We're gonna, leave that foam in there.
It really shouldn't be with the foam that they had in there.
Yeah. Okay. We are up on the dolly, and now we're gonna take it down into the basement.
That was nice. Next one.
Reposition
Yeah.
my feet.
Yep, go for it.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Good?
Yep. Hold on, moving my feet.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
I'll get your poster. Hold on. Right, I'm good. I myself am at the bottom of the steps. We got like 3 more.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Next
Moving my
one.
feet. Ready?
Good.
Ready.
Ready? All right, last one. Ready?
Ready?
And we are down.
All right. Okay, so here it is in the basement. Now we're going to start putting it together. So we got the legs here. Here are the 2 legs for the front. So we're going to start with putting those on. First we're going to take it off the dolly and the blankets off, of course. Put the 2 legs on the front, and then we're going to tip it onto those legs. And then we're going to pick up the back, and then we're just going to wedge this stool underneath the back while we put on the 2 back legs. Ready, Matt?
Ingenuity. Yes, I am.
All right, I'm going to cut the keys off of the shooter rod knob here. I'm going to take the dolly off. And remember, leave this strap. We're not going to take that off until all 4 legs are on. Otherwise your back box is going to flip down on you and crash on the floor.
That would be a tragedy. To immediately destroy something so beautiful.
All right, now if you want to tip, pull the dolly out.
tipping away.
Now the bolts are in the cabinet, so we're going to take them out. Just getting them hand loose. There we go.
Yeah.
You can start on those two.
Alright, perfect.
I'm noticing something new right here that's not on Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters came out in 17 or 18. There was a Stern logo right here underneath the shooter rod, the plunger, on the little piece there. That's something they've added. That's pretty cool.
Pretty slick. For anybody who's used to used machines, very, very clean, neat, pristine side art is a joy to see.
Yes. So on the legs there are adjustments here so you can extend the feet, the casters of the legs. But we're just going to keep them all the same right now, and we can adjust later when you're trying to level the machine and getting your proper angle, because obviously the angle is going to affect the ball speed. So give you this one, Matt.
Sure.
And you can start
the
tightening
process.
your bolts there. Now, of course, there was another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pinball machine made by David East. I believe it was 89 or so, late 80s, early 90s. I did actually own that one at some point too, and then I sold it. So now I have Turtles again.
Like the first one so much, you tend to get the new one.
And of course, my other machine, the Ghostbusters, has the DMD display. This will be my first one with the LCD display. Now, when we tip it up, when we get the back legs on, we're going to be able to see the back of the machine, and that's where the date of manufacture is going to be stamped, Matt. So that'll be interesting just to see.
Oh yeah.
When it came out of the factory.
Yep.
All right. Now we can gently tip it. Let's shimmy back so we're more on the cardboard here.
Sure.
See how the bottom's hanging off a little?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I'm going to just stay here and have a hand on it.
Yeah.
And get the other leg.
You bet. The legs, rather.
The tools over there.
Alright, perfect. Just to make sure. Oh, you can do the bolts first, though.
Yeah.
Is that alright, Mike?
Yep. So of course, Konami had the 4-player Turtles video arcade machine in the 80s. I know I put a lot of money in that one. How about you, Matt?
I did as well.
It's funny how my memory is with the arcades I grew up in. I can pretty much tell you the visual layout of where each machine was. And the Turtles machine was right on the end of a row near the redemption counter. And right across the aisle from Turtles was the 4-player Conquest. And I mentioned this in a previous video, the Heavy Barrel video. Heavy Barrel was in that same arcade, and it was in the same row as Turtles, just way on the opposite end, the other corner, as you entered the arcade. And next to Turtles was one of my favorite Eugene Jarvis games, Smash TV.
Big money, big prizes. I love it. I'm also a fairly big fan of Smash TV.
And that game, of course, has references to the movie RoboCop. which is fun. And it's reminiscent of Arnold Schwarzenegger's movie, The Running Man.
We could probably do an entire segment on Paul for him.
Yeah.
I have to admit, for all of its wackiness, RoboCop 2 is one of my favorite movies.
I do like the second one a lot as well.
Oh my goodness.
The second one is directed by one of my favorite directors. Anyone know? Comment below, let us know. Here's the hint. He directed Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Isn't that a fun fact?
That is a fun fact.
And of course, Phil Tippett, who worked on the Star Wars movies, he did the stop motion animation for RoboCop 1 and 2. The stop motion of Ed 209.
I didn't realize that.
And then the second movie, the Kane Cyborg.
Plus the other fake RoboCop 2s.
Right. Uh-huh.
Which again, that's probably my favorite part of the entire movie.
So, do you know the director? His name is Irvin Kersh.
Kick the stool.
Give a lift and we'll kick the stool.
Hey!
All right, legs are on. So let's take a look and see when she was manufactured. Halloween, October 31st, 2022.
That's awesome.
I got a Halloween baby.
That's right.
All right, sweet. Okay, before we cut the strap and flip the head up, let's get it ready to move into position. We're going to put it right over here where the Kooky Carnival is. So let's get Kooky and Donkey Kong out of the way. We're going to move them over to the other wall, just so the space is open, and then we can flip up the head, and then we're going to just carry Turtles and basically just pivot it around into that spot. All right, so let's move some games around.
All right, let's see if it works.
got it in the spot, so now, finally, can take this strap off.
Drum roll, please.
Now, just be careful, Matt, because it might fly a little bit.
I'll stand back. Yay!
Hooray! Okay, now we can take out these little pieces of cardboard. There's one, two back there, there's one down here. Protecting the side art for us. Okay, I'm going to get the keys because we're going to have some goodie bags inside.
Oh yeah.
In the coin box is going to be the balls, the power cord, maybe some other goodies. Grab the power cord and the balls in there.
I can.
And the bolts for the back box are probably in there too. Can you fish those out?
Yep. I can most certainly do that.
I'm going to cut this other label off of the shooter rod.
Balls, I think. Yep.
Now we got some protecting film on the T-molding here. We're going to take that off too when you stand up the head, but
I
we're
see.
just going to wait for Matt to get the bolts.
There are tilt bobbers in here too. It looks like.
Yes, and then the tip off.
Spare your bolts, maybe. Power cord here too.
Okay, Matt, ready to stand up the head?
I am more than ready. I was born ready.
Here we go.
All right, here's the reveal.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Nice wide LCD screen. Yeah. Is that an LCD screen or an LED screen? Probably an LED screen.
I'll hand you the other bolt behind, just so we don't accidentally drop it on the glass.
Yeah.
I'm cautious.
It's like when you get a new house and you have new hardwood floors, similar.
Mm-hmm.
Turn nice and snug.
Okay, Matt, now let's take the protective film off the T-molding. You can see there's some little pieces of tape at the top and bottom securing the film on. Gently take off the tape. Look at that nice lime green T-molding. On the back box on this side, I've got Crane and Shredder. What's on your side, Matt?
Crane and Shredder. I guess they're like mirrored. I don't know, we'll have to take a look and see if it's the same graphic or a different Crane and Shredder graphic.
And of course the art package is different on the Pros premiums and LEs. Okay, then we got some instructions here around the glass.
We've been instructed to achieve. I think we already have. Yeah, it's the same.
Okay, step one. Oh, it's this is for registration. A quick start guide. Okay, we'll save this for later. Now sometimes there are some things on the playfield that will be secured. But I'm looking, like say on the Ghostbusters, the Slimer was secured. You had to undo some zip ties. But I'm not seeing anything that we need to remove here.
Yeah, the van looks like it's already in a good spot. No issues there.
Okay,
Got some lights.
next up, power cord.
Power cord.
Should be on that side.
Power's important.
And then you can just plug it into that power strip on the floor, right?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, next we're going to put the balls in. So we're going to take the lock bar off and slide the glass and then put the balls in the playfield. Matt, I'll hand you the balls. You can open that. There's going to be 2 latches in here holding the lock bar down.
A silicone pack to protect the moisture. And that is open. You need help with the back glass so you have it.
I'm just going to have you drop the balls in.
Sure.
Gently. Set the ball in.
So where they just go down here? You just
Just put them down the playfield.
Playfield, sure. First ball rolled down the playfield. There's at least one magnetic piece here.
Yes. So the spinning pizza disc has a manual in it. This machine takes 6 balls.
Last one's being a little stubborn. There you go.
Okay, here's the final moment of truth, Matt.
Oh
We're
yeah.
going to turn her on. Okay, so I downloaded onto the thumb drive the latest code. So as we saw, the manufacture date of the machine was October 31st of last year, and the most recent code did come out fall of last year. So this is the number of the code I have on the thumb drive. So when we boot on the screen, it's going to say the code. So if it's 1.54, then we're up to date and we don't need this.
Right.
If it's anything under this, then we need to update. So here we go.
All right.
The first boot always takes a little bit, so don't be worried that it's not doing anything right away.
I never worry about anything.
Oh, did you turn on the power strip?
I did. Yes.
Okay. And we have life. It's initializing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes on a half shell. Turtle power. Display looks nice.
Yeah. Machines and artifacts.
And then once it boots, then that's when it will turn on the playfield. Oh, there we go.
There we
We got
go.
some lights.
154.
154. There we go. We are good to go. Now we're ready to. Oh, look at that! It's already, it's wrong, but it's counting the. That's cool.
That is pretty cool. Internal battery. Really tested at the factory.
Notice when I opened the coin door, it dimmed the lights in the back box. Okay, we want English. Enter. USA. Oh, I want free play.
There you go.
Ooh, that's too loud, but we'll turn that down later. All right, and then save and exit. Is that going to be this button?
Looks like you got it.
Yep.
Yeah, 48 volt disabled because the corn door is open.
Okay. Alright, I'll probably have it lower, when I'm playing, but just for the video, we'll go back up to 8.
Alright, we have that.
Actually, Matt, it would be my great honor to let you have first
Oh
game.
my goodness, he's gonna do this for me? I don't know if I can handle this. What's a pinball machine?
Choose your favorite turtle.
So you get to choose your turtle.
Michelangelo.
It's gotta be Mikey.
Leonardo.
No.
And then you either
Donatello.
punch the ball or you hit the action button. Keep in mind, we didn't level it yet. We didn't do any adjustments.
Wait, just be nice to me in case I screw up.
So,
Like
so
that.
we're gonna probably have to do some little tweaking here and there. You can change the power levels, you know, on the flippers and the kickouts and what have you. So I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, we're gonna end the video there. So the machine is all set up. We'll insert some close-ups of the playfield right now. So as you can see, there's the center spinning disc that has a magnet in it. And then there's the pop bumpers near the top in the van. And then we've got a couple ramps and we've got the outlanes. Very bright. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, I enjoy the top flipper. This is another top machine with the top flipper here.
Yes, 3 flipper.
Yeah, 3 flipper machine. No shark flipper though. I miss the shark flipper. Yeah, I also think yes, it's very bright. It would be interesting to see like how much it throws you off if it's in like a very very dark room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems to play fairly fast, but that could just be my little reflexes saying that. There's a fair amount going on in the machine. The visuals look great, and it's almost like watching a mini movie.
Right. Very nice display. All right, well, like we always say, keep some quarters in your pocket, and we'll see you in the next video, okay?
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you see. Yeah, stay tuned and never stop playing.
Bye for now.